Pranam Bandhus, Pranam dear friends. You know, when you decide to be a Satwik, be true to your soul, be humane, and you have started to believe within you that you are a Satwik, then the people closest to you, they will try to come and persuade you to be away from being a Satwik. Not because they love you a lot and they don't want you to get spoiled, only because they know within that the moment you are a Satwik, the moment you are true to soul, the moment you are humane, you become very far-fetched to those people. You become not part of, you go ahead of their, for example, your family would love to enjoy their meat, their fish, and all these things. But the moment you become a Satwik, you are like, no, I'm not eating any more fish and meat. It is not what they say. It is not how they stop you. It is not how they try to persuade you to be away from this thing. It is just that people are used to a particular way. People are used to seeing their children, seeing their family members in a particular way. People are used to, okay, we have cooked our beef, or we have cooked our chicken, we have cooked our fish, and we are eating. And then, what is this? One of the family member is not eating. So it is just, people are used to this eating by their mind, eating by their habits, eating by the situations they were born in. It is just that when you realize, like, I'll tell you a story how for the first time when I decided, I went to my parents' house and I said, oh, I'm not eating all these meat and fish. My Indian parents are very, they're very possessive and quite dictatorship kind of thing to their children. So my mother said, oh no, if you stop eating all these things, then I'll also stop eating all these food. So you have to eat. And then my mother prepared the chicken in the most tastiest and the way which I like the most, and and then we were sitting in a dining table, me, my parents, and my sister. My sister was not married by that time, and all of them were sitting, and my mother gave me the best chicken pieces, like the legs and things like that, and a lot of them, and it was smelling nicely. And how Indian foods are, they are smelling, they're half of the food is aroma. So anyways, and then my mother, and I think they said that, my mother said that you will eat first and then we will eat, and things like that. So I said, I don't want to. He said that if you stop eating, then I'll stop eating everything, and then I'll not be surviving without meat or fish, or maybe fish. So I said, okay. What I did, I took out the meat from the bones and put it in the mouth, and I could see all those 6 eyes staring at me. I put all the meat in my mouth and gulp it without letting my tongue to come in the middle of my gulping it, or my teeth or anything, and I just gulped it, the whole meat. And my parents looking at me. Parents are the people who love you the most in this world, and if you could pass the parents' examination, then you can pass all examinations. The moment I ate all the meat like this, without eating, without chewing, I said, okay, fine, I've eaten. For you, eating is like it's going down. I have put it in my body. Now you are happy? And then my parents told me, no, from today We will never force you to eat all these food by killing. And you know, that happened so many years back. I think in 2000s, somewhere in the 2000s, in the year 2000 or something like that, or maybe before that, I don't remember. Even till now, when I go to my parents' house, my father or my mother who eat meat or fish, they don't ask for it. My father, when you grow old, you really love to eat the food which you like to eat. And when I go and I'm sitting in the dining table and with my family, neither they tell us to eat nor they eat by themselves. That day when we go, they do not eat. So that's what I said. If you could pass the parent test, then you could pass anybody's test in the world. Because parents, they want to see the strength within you, like whether you are really strong about your conviction to be a Satwik. If you are really strong about your convictions to be a Satwik, if you are really strong within your soul, then no wind, no tsunami, no earthquake could fall your soul. So be strong within yourself and then be a Satwik. And the moment you are really strong and you become a Satwik, the ideal man, then all your people who want to stop you, who want to challenge you, who want to see whether you are really strong or not in your convictions, in your path, all those things fade away. And they actually become your strength. Like I have one Satwik, or somebody who was my student and now he's a Satwik. When he goes to anywhere in his relative's place and everybody knows, oh, he is a person who wouldn't eat. So that is the beauty. Being a Satwik is such a beauty, such a bliss, such a joy. I welcome you to be part of this joy.